Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Britannia, and today's video is going to be my workout routine. Now, I'm not sure exactly how much I got captured because I did have some storage issue. But with that being said though, wherever there's a gap, I'll put that in the description. Also, I was not able to film my core exercises because of the storage issue. However, it's pretty simple. It's like 4 minutes, 2 rounds, 4 exercises of your choice. Not sure how my form is because I was focusing a lot on making sure I was capturing the exercises that honestly I don't know. Like thinking back, I'm like, was I even doing the proper forms? When I'm not filming though, my focus is always the form. So yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions about anything, let me know in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay y'all, so before we start lifting heavy, you want to make sure that our bodies are warm and ready. So I like to use a resistance band. I usually do 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. The first warm-up is going to be the seated band hip abduction. You want to keep your core engaged. You want to keep the resistance on the outside of your legs. Then we move on to lateral squat walks. I love these. Oh my god, they burn, but I love them. I usually go 2 to the right, 2 to the left, make sure that my legs are shoulder width apart and I'm keeping my core engaged and I'm working on my breathing. Moving on to the standing band lateral leg raises. This one is really challenging because you definitely have to work on your balance. If your balance is off, you might need to remove the resistance band, and you also want to make sure that you're doing both legs. You got to keep it balanced. Work on your core, work on your breathing, all that great stuff. And then last but not least, we move on to the band single leg reverse hyperextension. This is also very challenging as well, and like the exercise before, you want to make sure you're doing both legs, keeping your core engaged, working on your breathing, and that's usually my quick warm-up before I get into lifting. I am wearing the floor wide bra, and it's like this print right here, and then I'm wearing the Wonder Trains, and then some Nikes. So before I start lifting heavy, I want to make sure that I get some water intake. I don't take supplements or protein, so I'm a hardcore water girl. And then after that, I make sure I set up my station. I like to do my exercises elevated because I find that I will have a better range of motion, and I like that feel, like that burn. Okay, starting off with a bang, we're starting off with some squats. This is elevated squats with dumbbells. Sometimes I will use a barbell, but typically I will be using free weights and they're going to be dumbbells. I do all these exercises about 3 sets, and 8 to 12 reps is usually like a good amount for myself. Then I grab some lighter weights because now we're going to work on our arms. And here I am doing some lateral arm raises. These burn so bad, but they're actually so good, and it keeps my arms super toned. If you look, sometimes I bring my head down. When you're doing these exercises, you want to keep your head up. It has to be aligned. That's something that I'm currently working on. Next, I like doing some RDLs because this is an amazing exercise for your hamstrings and butt. If you take a look here, you can see that I'm driving my butt back. My head and my back is aligned, meaning that it's flat. I'm engaging my core, and I'm breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth. And I do about 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Moving on to some front raises with dumbbells. This is really challenging. I try my best to keep my head up and look straight ahead. This exercise is really good because it keeps your arms really toned. Like always, you want to keep your core engaged and keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Next, I'll be doing some shoulder squats. with dumbbells. This is an amazing exercise because now you are kind of like focusing on the weight because the weight's now on your shoulder and you have to go all the way down and back up and you have to make sure that you are stable. So I really like this exercise and it's a lot of core engagement as well. And I typically do 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. I like to pair this exercise with bicep dumbbell curls. Just make sure that your elbows are close to your rib cage and yeah, have fun with it. Next, I'm doing some dumbbell step ups. This is a great functional exercise. It kind of mimics climbing up some stairs. You want to make sure that the weight is on the front leg. And if you're having a hard time with the weight being on your front leg, you should lean slightly forward and that should make a difference. And you want to make sure that you're doing both legs. Then going back to my arms, I'm going to be doing some shoulder press. I love shoulder press. I feel so powerful when I do them. And yes, they burn, but also want to make sure that your core is engaged. I'll usually do 3 sets and 8 to 12 reps. Next, I usually do these squats. I'm not sure of the exact name of them. It's just a singular dumbbell and I kind of up the weight a lot. I love the fact that it burns my inner thigh and I just have fun with it. Ooh, I love this exercise. This is a single one-arm dumbbell bench rows. I love this exercise because it works on so many different parts of your upper body, includes your lower back, upper back, lower traps, also involves your abs, biceps, and shoulders. And like always, whatever you do on one side, you want to make sure you do on the opposite side. And I usually do 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. The next exercise is a single leg RDL with dumbbell. Now this one is a little bit more challenging because now you have to focus on your balance because now you're on a single leg and whatever you do on one side, you got to do on the opposite side. 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Okay guys, I think it's important to note that I do take breaks after a set is complete and then once I move on to the next set of exercises, I will take a longer break, but I'm going to move on to some dumbbell glute bridges and this is my favorite, one of my favorite exercises. It's kind of hard because you have to make sure like the dumbbell stays put. I prefer to use heavier weight, that way it's kind of like harder for the dumbbell to move, and I really focus on driving my butt all the way up to the ceiling and I make sure that my back is flat. Okay, y'all, so we're finally on the last exercise, and it is the Bulgarian split squat. I know, crazy. I don't know why I leave this to the end. I think it also helps with my mental toughness because, like, it's probably like one of the hardest exercises out there, and people usually don't like it. But yeah, so whatever you do on one leg, you gotta do on the opposite leg because it's a single leg exercise, and I do 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Okay, y'all, this is the end of my exercise routine. I usually do these 3 times per week, 45 minutes to an hour, including my core. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. These are great exercises to do if you want to tone up your body. Also, there's so many benefits with these exercises. Not only do you feel great, you look great, and I hope you all like it. Take care. Bye.